Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I want to correct some of the statements that I made in the last video where I talked about the missing link to be successful. So one of the statements I made was you cannot find success if you're on the left side of the quadrants. Now let me talk about the quadrants now, the financial quadrants that we have. So there are 4 categories of people that make incomes for themselves, right? And it is being divided into 4 quadrants. So the first quadrant is the employed. That's on my left side now. The first quadrant is the employed, then beneath it is the self-employed, and on the right quadrant we have business, and then beneath it is the investor, or you'd call it the business owner, investor beneath it. Now those are the 4 type of people that make incomes in this world. And honestly, like I said, correcting the statement that I made, you can find success in any of these quadrants. You can be successful as an employee. You can be successful as a self-employed individual, self-employed professional, or whatever it is that you do. And then you can be successful as a business owner. Obviously, you can be successful as an investor. So the thing is, to acquire riches, to be successful, you just have to find out the quadrant that works best for you. And there are so many people that are successful as an employee. If you're that kind of person that you want to be employed, you want to work under somebody, and you know that this is what you've been called to do, this is what you want to do with your life, then that is a good area to be in. Like, you can be successful in that area. Or you're self-employed, you want to be your own boss, you want to control every aspect of your market, every aspect of your business, your company, or whatever it is, then the self-employment is for you. But if you're someone that is business driven, you just like the buying and selling, you like the energy, the vibe that it gives, then being a business owner is for you. And then if you're an investor, of course, and it works best for you, then you should be in that quadrant. But now the thing is, the goal is to acquire financial freedom. The goal is to create wealth. We don't just want to be successful, right? We want to amass wealth. And what is the definition of wealth? Wealth is the ability to maintain your standard of living without working. So the number of days you're able to maintain your standard of living, like your household, there's nobody in your household that is working and providing to ensure that that standard of living is being maintained, then you can say you're wealthy. So if you look at your current bank account and then you know that the money in it, if you want to live the way you are living, you want to live this kind of life in the future, how many days would that money last you? So that's the definition of your wealth. So now the goal is to create wealth that will last through generations. Of course, we want to create impact, not just wealth that would be for our families alone and our extended families. No, we want to reach out to millions of people. We want to give meaning and lives to people. So the goal is to create wealth, not just to be successful. So if that goal is for you, then you need to move from the left side to the right side of the quadrant. Success is not just about the money you make, or how much money you keep, and how much you make that money work for you. And the only way to be successful is to make money work for you. The only way to truly create wealth is to make money work for you. Now, the difference between the left side of the quadrant and the right side of the quadrant, on the left side, like I said, we have the employed and the self-employed. These people are working for money. Obviously we know we have 24 hours in a day, and it's not possible to use your whole 24 hours to work, right? So the limited time you have to use it to work, you need it to put in that job of yours, and at the end of the day you're just being paid the wages that you agreed with your employer, right? But the goal now is to be successful. You want money to work for you, and you want to have passive income that comes without you working for it. And you can tell me that you can't acquire so much if you're the only person working for that thing. If that's the only thing that you do, if you're the only person putting in the energy, like I said, you can't use all your 24 hours. So obviously you need more time to be able to create wealth. You need more people to create wealth. So if you're on the left side of the quadrant, then you should know that the wealth that you would want to create would be difficult. You might end up not even creating that wealth. Some of us have parents that are retired, probably were government workers, they're retired, and now they are struggling. Like, they can't even account for the 40 years that they have put in service working for that employer. They can't account for it. Even their pensions, they struggle to get their pensions. And at the end of the day, you're like, okay, so what's the goal of being an employee? If your goal is to create wealth, if your goal is to have financial freedom, you need to move to the left side, to the right side of the quadrant, where you have the business owner. One thing about being a business owner is that you employ people, so you're using other people's time to create wealth. And the numbers, the more the numbers, of course, the more the wealth, the more money that you get, the more impact that you create with your business. If you can reach 10,000 people, if you can reach 1,000 people, imagine if you have 5 people under you, then multiply that amount by the number of people that you have. So the numbers, as a business owner, you're not just the only person that puts in effort. You bring in other people that put more effort to create the future, the company that you desire. At the end of the day, you create wealth with doing that. And that can even be self-explained in network marketing. We all know what network marketing is about, like connecting people together, introducing them to the business and making them to be so owners. Even if they're still under the business, at least they still have their own form of franchise. I don't want to do a franchise, but they still go out there and employ more people and then bring more people to buy your product, and also announce to more people to buy that same product. So that's the same way with business owner. Like, if you want to create wealth, you need to be a business owner. And then it is not safe to say, okay, I'm an employee, and of course the goal is to be an investor, right? The goal is to own assets. Because if you want to create wealth, you need to own assets. You need more assets than you need liabilities. Assets are things that add money to your pocket. So one thing as a business owner, one thing business does for you is it creates more money. Like daily, there's this daily cash flow that makes you more of an investor, because investment is risky, yes, but even with the risk, there are a lot of benefit that comes with being an investor. But if you're not a business owner, if you don't have this steady cash flow, it will be difficult for you to do so well in the investment world as an investor. And that's why I'm encouraging you right now to shift your gaze from the left side to the right side of the quadrant when it comes to your incomes. Of course, I'm not saying you to fulfill your jobs. Your jobs are very important. We need doctors, we need lawyers, we need employers, because business owners employ people, so we need the employees as well. But the goal is to actually create wealth. The goal is to create wealth. Then of course, there should be another thing that you focus on, which should be either the business owner. In fact, on the quadrants, if you read the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki, there's a better way to navigate through those things. Like I said, it is not always convenient for you to just move from an employee straight to an investor. You would find it difficult because investment is risky. You will lose money. Now imagine if there's no steady flow of income. The only time you get money into your account is when your salary comes. And we all know how salary is, like it's all planned out. So you have a little left for investment, right? And then probably that investment that you did with the little that you have, and then it failed. You still wait for the next paycheck. You might even be discouraged, right? Because you feel like you're losing money. But as a business owner, there's steady flow of income, right? Yes, you can be successful in any of this quadrant, like I said earlier. To create wealth. So if the goal is to create wealth, then what should you do? I've given my own advice. Move to the other side of the quadrant and to understand better what I've said. I'll advise that you read that Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Like, that book is going to give you more understanding on what I just said now, and it's going to help you make better choices when it comes to creating wealth. I hope you like this video. I hope it inspires you and motivates you to set up more goals in terms of your finances. And if you have any questions, any comments, please drop your questions and comments in the comment section. And please like this video and share with your friends. There are people who need to see this, okay? Share this video with them, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel to get information. I talk a lot on creating wealth. I talk about businesses, being the best version of yourself. My videos foster simple learning and also helps you to improve your financial intelligence. So if you're one of these people, I'll advise that you subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more notifications on my videos. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye.